Hey, what's up guys, Alex here for another video, and today guys I'll show you how I managed to make around 75k profits a week with my alchemy profession. So what you see right now on your screen is me doing my daily routine on my alchemist. So basically I start off with doing the wild transmutation. This is allowing you to get some more like skin to herbs or for herbs transmute later on, so you can like exchange other kind of material for herbs. So it's gonna help you a little bit because those starlights are pretty expensive out there. So when you get like 10 starlights, you know, it's like 1.7k right there. So it's a good way of saving some golds, and it's on a 24 hours cooldown, so you can do once the wild transmutation, and you can do either one of those skin for herbs transmutation, and skin for herbs is the one that I'm using because it's the one that's gonna cost you the less. If you look at the other one, it's like 5 fell slate and 5 laystone or things like that. So those eyes are pretty cheap, so I just get those for my transmutation of the day for herbs. So every day guys I'm just trying to buy the most herb I can, and basically what I'm doing is that I always want to buy at the cheapest price. So first of all, I'm gonna look up on the auction house, see what's the price of the flask, see what's the price of the herbs right now, and if I see that the price of the herbs are pretty low compared to usual, I'm gonna buy a lot. If it's a little bit higher, I'm gonna try to look in the trade chat, and if it's higher, I'm just actually gonna calculate if this is worth actually making some potions or some flasks, because I don't want to work for like 30 gold profits per flask, and I got to calculate the 5% of the auction house. So there's multiple ways I get my herbs. I've got the herbalist, actually my demon hunter is herbalist. So basically every day I'm doing my wool quest and everything, so I'm grabbing a little bit of flour while doing that. Otherwise I'm just like spamming in the trade chat trying to find people to sell me herbs, and usually I find quite a lot of people, especially when I say that I want to buy in bulk. Usually people are more willing to sell me their herbs, because basically they're gonna save the 5% fee of the auction house, and normally they will sell you a little bit lower than they would have sell them on the auction house. So that's a good thing for you. You'll be able to actually make your potions and your flasks. And basically guys, listen up on this one, because you don't want to craft like a 100 potions of the old war. You don't want to craft a 100 flasks of the 7th demon or something like that, because basically by the time you sell all those flasks, the price would have dropped on the auction house, because you're not alone alchemist on your server. You know, other people will see that, oh okay, the flask is over like 1.1k gold, I'll craft some. So everybody will craft some flasks, and that brings the price down. Especially when you're on high population server, the price will crash more quickly than on my server. On my server it's taking like a couple hours, because you know there's not a lot of people camping the auction house. But I know on those big servers out there, high population, that those people are just camping the auction house all day. And I mean, you know, those people, as soon as they see that they get undercut, they will just like remove their auction and put them back. By doing so guys, the price will eventually go down, that's for sure. And basically the price will always kind of go down till it's reached a certain point, and at that point like people will stop crafting them, and then the price will go up again. So it's a rotation. I've seen that for like 3 weeks now with my alchemist. It's just a rotation between all those flasks. I guess that on higher population server the rotation might go a little bit faster than on mine. On mine it's taking like 3 days before like we switch flasks or potions, so I'm kind of lucky about that. So basically it's all about always looking at the market, always looking at the price of the herbs, of the flasks. You got to be informed on that, because you want to always buy at the cheapest and sell at the highest. So keep your eye on the auction house always. I strongly suggest you to use the auctionator add-on. That's probably the best add-on for the auction house. I know there's some people out there using TSM or something like that, but I don't really like that. I think it's just way more easier for me to just calculate everything with the Windows calculator and just like, you know, see if I'm gonna make some profits. I mean, it's not like some wizard mathematics or something like that, you know. It's just like you calculate like, oh, 7 times a starlight and 4 times a whatever other herbs there is. So yeah, it's really not hard. You just got to make sure that you calculate everything right, and that you sell at the highest that you possibly can, and buy at the lowest you can. And basically that's for all professions, guys. You got to do that. You got to be informed on what you're doing. If you only like try to make some gold once a week, you're not really gonna achieve anything. But if you try every single day a little bit to make some gold, you're gonna finish by making some for real. So basically, don't try to make some gold only one day a week. Just split it between 7 days. If you play 7 days a week, if you play 5 days a week, just like, you know, take 30 minutes of your day and do your alchemist, do those daily transmutation you can do, craft those potions, craft those flasks, post them on the auction house and leave them there for the next day. You come back, you repost what you then sell, you craft a little bit more, and that's how I'm working right now with my alchemist. So personally, guys, I don't have a third star on all my flasks and all my potions for right now. I probably gonna do it later, because basically those third stars on those patterns giving you an extra chance to proc potions or flasks that you're crafting. So basically this is pretty interesting, since the price of everything is super high right now. If you proc some extra, it's always going to be good. And as you can see right now on your screen, I'm crafting those elf potion, and I'm going to explain you what I'm going to do with those a little bit later in this video. But basically, as you see, I'm just crafting those potions, and it's basically procking like crazy. Imagine if that was potions of old wars selling for like between 300 and 500 gold each. That could be pretty fucking good. So I'm gonna look forward to get those third stars, but for right now I'm still making like 75k a week just by making those potions and those flasks, because people will always need them. So it's a pretty good way of making gold for me right now. And I'm just basically crafting those elf potion, and as you can see right now, I'm just obliterating everything. And it's basically, it's how I make the most gold out of alchemists right now, is just by making elf potion and obliterating them. And I'm gonna explain you right now how I do this. The best way I'm making gold with alchemists right now, guys, is by obliterating all those elf potion. And I know that some of you guys don't really want me to talk about obliteratum forge, but basically I think that Obliteratum are one of the best way of making gold in Legion right now, because they are still selling for a lot of gold, around 3k each on my server, probably like 2 or 2.5k on populated server, because there must be a lot of people doing this. But I'm gonna show you that by crafting those elf potion you can actually make a shitload of gold. And for some of you who thinks that I should be better to sell those potions at the auction house because the price is high, I think I tried to sell those potions on the auction house, and basically it was always coming back, basically because there's a lot of people trying to post them and there's not a lot of buyers. People usually, like, you know, just craft them, since you can craft them with an alchemist at skill 1 with the Legion profession learned. So this is one of the best way of making gold, and I'm gonna do some little calculation right here, just to show you guys how much gold you can make with this, because this is real. I'm making like, if I was doing this 24/7, I'm pretty sure I can make like, I could hit the gold cap within 2 months of doing this every day. So basically I'm gonna do some little calculation and show you guys that it's possible to make a lot of gold out of this, and that actually it's the best way of making gold out of alchemy. So to craft one elf potion you're gonna need 4 Ythrilian seeds. Those seeds are going around 10 gold each, so right there it's like, it's gonna cost you 40 gold to craft one elf potion. When it become interesting is when you proc those potions. You can proc between 1 and 20. So if you proc 20, it's actually gonna cost you like 2 gold per elf potion if you buy those seeds at 10 gold each. At 2 gold per potions, okay, you can obliterate that potions, and basically that potion is gonna give you a guaranteed 30 gold if you sell those obliteratum at 3k each, because 1 ash is gonna worth 30 gold. If you get 2 ash, it's gonna be 60 gold, so you're gonna make like 58 gold off of 2 gold, so it's a pretty good ratio right there. I think everybody should up on this when it's still the time, when of the Therum are still going for a lot of gold. I think you should definitely start doing this, because this is one of the best way. There's a shitload of seeds to sell. Just act in the trade chat and you're gonna get like 2 or 3 people whispering you instantly if you want to sell them in bulk. Usually those people just want don't pay that 5% to the auction house, so you're gonna buy them at like 10 gold each, and you're gonna make way more gold out of this. And don't get me wrong, guys, there's a lot of bots out there right now, and if you don't know what's bots, it's basically a third-party software that is actually playing for yourself. And basically what those people do is that they're collecting herbs and ore every day. I don't say that everybody is botting right now, but there's a lot of bots out there, and there's a lot of bot ban wave, and when there's actually a ban wave, you can see the price of everything go up, because those people are farming a lot of fucking material, and they're just selling it raw normally. So if you can get in touch with one of those peoples who got like 600 seeds per day, that's what you want. And basically just make sure that they always sell to you, and they don't sell to anybody else, or try it. So make sure that you buy everything that they got all the time, and basically you're gonna create a connection with that person. And when the price will go up, you'll probably be able to still buy at a good price out of them, because you've been a buyer for like a week or 2 or something like that. So just make sure that you create connection with people that are selling you stuff. Just make sure to ask them to cut you everything else they got next time. And basically by doing so every day, you're gonna log in, and you're gonna have some mills with some herbs and some ore and all the material that you need for your day to make your gold for the day. So make sure that you do that, guys. That's what I'm doing, and it's working pretty well. It might be a little bit more difficult for some people to create connections. Me, I'm someone that everybody can talk to. I'm just like a friendly guy, Make sure to be polite when you talk to people, and don't try to fucking rig them, because people don't fucking like that. So yeah, just make sure that you buy at the right price, and you'll be able to make gold out of this. Something else, guys, that I do is that when I see someone that is selling iron on the auction house, let's say that the seeds are 10 gold each, but that guy got like 10 stacks of 200 seeds at 12 gold each. Basically what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna add this guy in my friend list, and if he's online, I'm just gonna whisper him, and I'm gonna tell him, hey man, I saw all those seeds on the auction house, do you want a face-to-face trade? And basically I'm just gonna buy them all at 11 gold each or something like that. And normally the guy will say yes, because he's gonna make the same amount of gold, because of that 5% that the auction house will take of his 10 stacks of 200. So people are always willing to sell their stuffs, and basically that's why they post them on the auction house. So make sure that you hit them up if they're online, and just kindly ask them like, hey man, I saw everything, and I just want to buy them all. So basically normally people don't refuse when I ask them like this, but there's some people that might think that I'm competitor or something like that, so they don't want to sell to me. And it happened to me in the past. He's like, hey man, I saw all your fucking flask on the auction house and everything, and I don't want to sell to you because I'm in that market too. But actually that guy didn't know that it's with those seeds that you make the most gold out of alchemy. So I thought it was pretty funny, and I still bought everything that he got, because why not? I mean, I'm just gonna make gold out of it. So yeah, make sure that you create those connections, guys. It's really an important part of making gold right now, because you always want to buy to somebody that you trust, and that you know that is not gonna fuck you up, and that is gonna sell you at the lower price that you can get. So that's gonna be it for the video today, guys. Just remember to do those transmutation every single day. Remember that you can make some gold even if your alchemist is level it's skill 1. It doesn't matter the skill, it doesn't matter the if you got the 3rd star or not right now. If you get the 3rd star, you're just gonna make more gold, and that's that's the best thing about it, right? When you get that 3rd star and you can proc those flasks and potions. But just with the Yesserilin seeds and the elf potions. I'm pretty sure you can actually buy that wall token every single month just by doing that, like an hour, 30 minutes a day, or whatever time you got to farm some gold every day. But I'm telling you that I actually make around 25k a day just by obliterating elf potions every single day. That's what I do. And as you saw in the last little clip that I put, I sold them instantly, guys. They're selling like little hot bread. I don't know if that's an expression in English, but it is in French, so I'm sorry if it's not. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna leave it that way. But yeah, guys, those Oblitherm are selling like crazy, and I know that some of you want some other gold technique than the Oblitherm Forge, so I'm gonna make sure that my next video on how to make gold isn't at all about the Oblitherm Forge, and I'm gonna show you that there's multiple way of making gold right now. There's still some old raids and a lot of things, guys, so stay tuned for more video. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you're a subscriber and you're still here at this point of the video, I want to thank you so much for watching my video once again. Please make sure to hit that like button, and make sure to leave me a comment on what's going on your server, because I like hearing a lot from other server, like what's the price. I'm checking a couple server like Storm Rage, Illidan, and Arthas, but basically I don't hear a lot of news from other servers, so I would really like to get some to see what's going on those servers, because it's gonna help me figure out like in what situation that you are, guys. And basically, yeah, it's gonna be important for me if you can leave me some feedback, and some feedback on this video. Actually, if you think that I did something wrong or if I should change something, please let me know, guys. This is really important to me. I really want to improve on YouTube right now, and my channel is actually growing a little bit faster than it was in the last 2 weeks, so I'm really pumped about that. I'm really happy, and you guys make my day every single day by just being there and sticking with me on my channel. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit out of subject right here, so I'm just gonna close this video. I wish you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.